Hey, what's up to everybody? As per usual, I forgot to change everything. We are at day 6. We do look live. But my chat didn't. Hello. God damn it. There's something weird. Advanced properties. Dude, I swear, why does this work one day yes, on one day not? Is it because I don't monitor anymore the Discord audio? Let's take a look. How about now? Test. Okay, so that's not it. Meantime, I still don't know how to get Discord to open up, but that's okay. We are back at Advent of Code. Take a look. Maybe something went wrong there. We are day 6. Day 5, I actually solved it on myself offline because whatever. Sometimes you just do that. Likely, I would fall way behind if I were to always do demo stream. Unfortunately, Twitch follows. No, I want to do the chat. It is enabled. It's just plain bad. Oh, simply want to. Okay, we are by the way on Discord.
Why don't you back it up with a sword?
This Discord is being recorded. Hope my raids and my follows are also recorded, but chat at the moment is not working. Oh wait, it started. Good. We are good to go. Nice. So Advent. Get me 2 bashes. 24. Copy minus error template into day. Yeah. Day 6. And let's open up day 6. Split this up, by the way. This is where my this is where I will keep my input. Source code input. Here we're gonna go to Vim part 1. Good. Let's take a look. So Guard Gallivan. Now one of my friends actually named them. Put the names over here. She found it cute. Maybe I will be more organized the year later. I'm not. The fact that of my organization that I like is I get to run every single container with every single stuff. And when I need a regex, I don't have to cargo it in every single package. So at least it will compile always good. But never mind that. The historians use their fancy device again. Okay. This time to whisk you all away. Whisk would be like to take you away. Take or move somewhere suddenly and quickly. Ah, okay. To blink you away. Maybe we put this here. To the North Pole prototype suit manufacturing lab in the year 1518. Turns out that having direct access to historians is very convenient for a group of historians. No, wait. To history. You still have to be careful of this time paradoxes, and so it will be important to avoid finding anyone from 1518 while the historians search for the chief. Unfortunately, a single guard is patrolling this part of the lab. Maybe you can work out where the guard will go ahead of time so that the historians can search safely. You start by making a map. Oh no, you're puzzling in the situation. For example, oh no, the map currently shows, dude, Vietnam flashbacks, day 3 last year. The map shows the current position of the guard with a caret to indicate the guard is currently facing up from the perspective of the map. Any abstraction, crates, desk, alchemical reactors, etc. are shown as star, a hash. Lab guards in 1518 follow a very strict protocol which involves repeating following these steps. If there is something directly in front of you, turn right 90 degrees. Okay. Otherwise, take a step forward. So this would be like step up until here, then 90 degrees step up until here, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, 90. What happens here? If you can't go right, I guess you go left, I suppose. You turn 90 degrees. Follow the above protocol. The guard moves up several times up until she reaches an obstacle. In this case, a pile of failed suit prototypes. Because there is now an obstacle in front of the guard, she turns to the right before continuing straight in her new facing directions. Okay. Reaching another obstacle, she... How the fuck? What symbol is this? Oh, that's a V. Reaching another obstacle was full of several very long polymers. She turned right away and continued down. This process continues for a while, but the guard eventually leaves the mapped area after walking past a tank of universes. Yeah. By predicting the guard route, you can determine which specific positions in the lab will be in the patrol path, including the guard's starting position. The position visited by the guard before leaving the area are marked with X. In this example, the guard will visit 41 distinct positions on your map. Predict the path of the guard. How many distinct positions will the guard visit before leaving the mapped area? Okay, so basically when you're... Yeah. So basically when we... This is a maze search. This is nothing more, nothing less than a maze search. This is a doozy. Okay. So I don't need to substitute anything. I'm just basically going to count. Break the board, boys. All right. So basically this would be a maze. The problem actually is very simple because if we find a caret, we're going right by saying x nothing, y plus 1. If we find the major, we're going down, so x plus 1, epsilon nothing. if we find minor, we have to go up. So x minus 1 y. And if we find a v, which I guess would be symbolic. I don't need, now that I think about it, I don't need to say v or any stuff like that. But anyway, if we find a v, we are going right, so y minus 1 x and y minus 1. But this idea is, by the way, not this is the, say, high level stuff. We need to see where the position beforehand happens. So we go like here when we have, when the position of the hash, let's say we are currently in x, y, right? So the position of the hash, this is my obstacle. God damn it. Have close. Okay. Okay, this is my x and y. This is my next. Can I rewrite it? Can I change or whatever? No. Okay, and I find this that is above my head, which is when x minus 1 y, we go to x, we go y plus 1. This one is on my right, which means that it's further in the column, so x, y plus 1, the one that I need to check. Then on the left, it's x, y minus 1, and we have to go to x minus 1 y. And when it's below me, which is x plus 1 y, I need to go to x minus 1 y. This is the condition that I have to do. I'm thinking about making a vec of, well, last time I was using strings, but I think a vec of char is better because I'm not doing much besides counting it out. And the condition to leave them up would be if I find a border. So if I run into a border, which would be invalid position. So if I run into a none, then we cut up and see what has been done. Sounds fair? Sounds fair. I would write like one function to take me the next, give me the next. I have one function that would be check next, which will return me a bool, and one function that will be like change dir. Yeah, yeah. The only thing that I would say would change is actually, rather than change dir, it's a get dir. Or even better, move. So we need one move and one get dir. Which will basically mean I move by the usual, check my direction. If it's Suppose I move by the same way I moved here. Otherwise, I change my moving direction. How do I change my moving direction? Let's say, I think that's enough whiteboarding, but let's try first with getting the direction all the way up. So, again, I wish I taken that stuff with me. Let's Vim day 5. Okay, this one. Did I have the arcane music loud in my ears? Still not over it. Okay, so we pick up. We say rows. We say map. We don't care about divining nothing. Now, I don't want it to be a string because I can't quite move on the string. So get chars. That would take a line, which is a string, or a slice, which is a slice. And we would return she can't do this because he will get mad at me. So line dot get chars. Let's do an iterator over the chars of a slice. Yeah. Chars dot collect. So this should be a vec of chars. Let, because this will construct it every time. How about I just say like so? Vec of char. Okay, so this will collect my vec of chars. Now I can push in my map my vec of chars. Don't need a divider here. Good. The first iteration would have to check my... Oh, it used my last one, huh? The first iteration that I will want to check is where my carrot is. So, which I guess I can check it even here. I still get some positioning. Yeah, let's be a little bit more efficient. I can do it here. So let mut guard chord equals to will be a couple, so should be like a position. And my struct position would be x, which is u sides, and the y u sides. Enumerate. Great. So if line dot contains, so true if the given pattern contains as much caret, get index of string, getting of char rust. Can I find what does find return? Find does the byte of, okay, so find is better because I need the value. It will be an option. So we can write it in an elegant if let some guard equals line dot find caret, and guard coordinates would be equal to position x, which would be y, and y, which would be guard. We can nuke this out, so my good. Then guard starting pos would be guard coordinate dot, can't do this. So guard coordinate dot x, guard coordinate dot y. Guard is possibly initialized. Guard is x. That's it terrible for this. Oh yeah, I don't have anything, of course. Because I need to take the example input. Guys, I got the position, which is 6-4. That's good. 7-5, turns out. Then we print. We will also want to print in debug my map. Take a look, everything is getting loaded correctly. Looks about right. Now, sipping my tea. Time to make our guard move every time in one direction. Well, yeah, now that I think about it, it's not hard to move it to one direction because I just would need enum, which will tell me what is the direction we're moving. Right, left, left, right, and whatever. And based on that, I'm just going to always move that char. Yeah. So enum direction would be up, down, right, left. Good. So let's get the guard. So let's move let's make the move method. So move method would always return an x and y I can even not return it. I don't know if there's any benefits. Yeah, it will be more concise if I don't return. So move will take my x as a mutable usides and y as a mutable usides. The action will be up, down, left, and exit. Okay. Move guard. Okay. Which then would mean that I'm gonna just match whatever is happening here. Actually, other say a position. Better. Since I that. So then we match on the position. We need actually the position and the direction, which is our enum direction. Good. So let's match on direction. Okay. And we're going to be, we can actually fill all. Thank you very much. So up, down, and exit. When we're moving up, I am going to, so this is the case when we're moving up, right? So it's an x minus 1. So position dot x plus equal 1. By the way, this could be written, yeah. When we're moving down, wait, this is when I change directions. Right, so moving up would be subtracting x. Yes. Moving down would be adding x. Moving right is adding y. Moving left is adding this. If you think about the exit, we can return the direction and just return. In this case, I can just put exit, right? Direction, exit. But we will get mad because I don't return dix here, right? Well then, can't I resolve this by just returning the direction? Or say, if I put this over here. Yeah, it still returns my stuff. How about I just direction direction it up. Is there any smarter way in which I could simply tell by this guy that yeah, I'm gonna decouple this because I think that this ruins it. Okay. So this is my move guard. Let's move our guard with... Let's move the guard with... Up, up. So I guess I'm looping up until I find direction. I find exit. In this case, I will move until if map dot pose guard coin dot x guard core dot y is this one is a hash, just break it. Otherwise, we will move guard we're moving it up. So I'm putting here the coordinates. Here's the direction. Didn't do a direction variable. Oh wait. To be direction up. I would also print every time where we moved. So that everything, so print moving. God damn it. So we can remove the guard. The slide here. We could also... I feel like I need to understand the moving part now. Started move slash n. Got him. There's no one. Sad. Disconnect from Discord, honestly. Okay, so this is start of the move. And it looks good because it would be... So my guard right now is in 04, which is this. Should be good. Now we need to add the idea of changing a direction. So we are moving good, and at every time we should function check direction. Which again is position. I don't need it to be mutable at the moment. Other than check direction. This won't be like check next, like yeah, check next, pause, and we take the position not as a mutable because I don't care. I don't care even the position. I care about the obstacle. And the direction I'm doing right now. So my obstacle would be a char, and my direction would be a direction. And this time we're returning a direction. And basically based. So if my char, so if char is dot, we're just gonna return direction. We are not changing direction. Otherwise, we're going to match my direction. We're going to fill everything. And we're going to say, right. Ciao, ma, buon lavoro. I'm going to say if my direction, if I'm going up, at this point I find an obstacle, I should start going right. So dir right. If I'm going down, I should start moving. So my char is down. Yeah, this is a x plus 1. I need to move left. If I'm moving right, I need to move down. Dir down. If I'm moving left, I then need to move up. Again, I do nothing because this is the actual one that will check the direction. But I can't match direction that exit, so that's not well, that's unfortunate stuff. I guess I'm gonna return direction because it won't really matter. Okay. Why can't I just take a char and take a look at it? Set value found build type char. Oh yeah, obstacle. My bad. Now in the obstacle, I should check the obstacles, yes, but I also should check that my next position is possible, right? So rather than the char, let's pass in, yes, the direction. Let's get the reference to the map. So my map at char and my position. Okay. Yeah, because I want to check that this exists. So we can do a small like map get pose.x. Let some row equals map get dot x else return. Actually, I can just say x direction dir exit. Right. Otherwise, we do the same thing with my car. Let's call it core. With my current. If my core is equal to a dot, we have no need to change direction, so we return direction. Obviously, we need to deref it. Good old get dereft. Can compare char with char. Are you sure this is a char? Okay. So the method the method get for reference char but trade bound are not satisfied. Okay. Oh, my bad. Classic. Okay, now I need to deref it. We're good to go. Okay. Meaning, if the position doesn't exist, we return exit. Or actually guessing the next one doesn't exist, right? Problem of checking this is that if I'm doing a minus on 0 is a problem. Well, this is the base case, basically change direction. This is another. Okay, this is a check that needs to be happening because I have to check the next, not the current. So I guess move guard will rather just return my coordinates. So we would say no, we keep it like that. We should check that. So what's invalid option I can't do? I can't do 0. So we basically do like if direction is like if we're going up, we can have a x of 0. I guess we can match it up. So match my direction and a tuple of direction and position. Let's break it up by stuff. What would it be? Like if I'm going direction dot tuple. So dir up, direction up, and my position, rather position dot x and position dot y. Okay. If I'm going up, my x is 0 and my y I don't care, then I should exit straight up. So this is my else, this is my if. Okay. So if I'm moving up and I have an x and a 0 that is an x that is 0, I don't want to keep moving. If I'm moving down and my position is bigger than my map length, can I get my length? Why can't I get my length? Okay, I can get it. Right. So if my map.len so let map.len row count, call count. So my row count now this is something that confused me. Why can't I? Okay. No one is today here. Well, why can't I match this? Rust, how to pass arguments to match. Okay, so I can only check 2 of them in an easy manner because I can check also if y is 0 and we are moving left, it should die out. I guess I'm doing it as an if, so. Yeah, this simply doesn't work. It's way too complicated. Let's forget the match. Your match is good, but here it is. Let's do a good old if. So if direction dot left, direction is direction dot left, and position dot x is 0. We return dir exit. Okay, listen. It's getting ridiculous. So moving up. If position dot x is equal to 0, return dir exit. Okay. Now, if we're moving down, we should check that x shouldn't be rather y shouldn't be 0. If we're moving right, x should be in bounds, so x should be less than map dot. Is it the len of the map? No, this is the len of the row. So map 0 dot len. That's good. The fuck? And if we're going left, actually, I confused it. So up, we check that it's not 0. Down, we check that y is less than direction. Actually, yeah, the x. What the fuck I was doing. Okay. And the position of y we're going down should be less than map.len. When we're going left, this doesn't make sense. Y should be, if it's 0, we can't go down, so we should be returning exit. Okay. So this is the one check next pause. Or check, yeah, direction. Then we can start with direction would be up, the starting one. So let mute direction, which is direction dot up. Good. and we're going to move a direction. Now, okay, we're gonna pass it like that. Consider borrowing. Yeah, I'd borrow. Okay. So we can safely assume that I can do one valid position in that direction. But let's not assume that. Let's just simply say the direction would be equal. Don't even need this. At this point, I'm just gonna say direction. And we will say that check. What did I call it? Check direction. And we're going past a direction. Map of position. Now at this point, change my mind for the third time. We will be going up. Can't find position in the scope. Guard coordinates. Yeah, I had this problem yesterday as well, didn't I? But I did manage. No, I did not. Ah, whatever. Someone will correct me, I'm sure. We pass it. Let's borrow it. I don't need to print it every time, so maybe that was no problem. Or maybe it is. Okay. Five direction equals how to match one single how to match one single enum first. Can I say like it's not equal? No, this is the sum. I want to match the so I can assign it, but I can't check it. How do I check one single state? Like this is sum. I get it. Equal sum. Yes, I'll just check it like that. I'll do nothing in most cases, but if it's direction.exit, it's gonna break. Yep. All right. The last thing that needs to be added is my count. Basically, every time that I successfully don't exit, I count. Let mute count equals 0. Count plus equal 1. How many num of steps? Gotta go to the buffer BRB. Alrighty. So I think we're ready for the run. So counting the steps. This is my count. This should be nuked. I think we implemented everything on my board. We got the move. We check the next. And we change direction if the next one isn't good. We probably can take all of the good and bad logic and move it away from here. Like all of this could probably move, but I like it being more compact, so I don't care. It's still pretty much readable. Just it sucks that I can't really. Guess I would have to make a match for out of bounds, right? I don't know. I think it's way more complicated if I try to do it in once rather than just add a simple if inside. So let's run it up. See if I can get it first time. Number of steps 7. What was here? I don't think 7 is correct. 41 distinct steps. So let's print up. I want to print up every coordinate to see where it moved. So or every time it changed direction. We can print by before the beginning. We can print every time. Can I print direction? No, actually we print my chart and my X and Y. So this would be map guard coordinate X, map X guard coordinate Y, guard coordinate X, and guard coordinate Y. Tell me why. Wait, I'm moving down. Hmm. All right. How about if I do this? Okay, the column is doing great. It won't, however, oh, god damn it. So this exit because this didn't work. Oh, right, I should be checking it based on where I'm going. So yeah, I'm not. I'm getting the Y, but I should not be getting the Y. I think that this move is fine. The problem is, like, if the core, we keep the direction. Okay, and that's good. But what we want to do is check the next one. And to check the next one, I'm going to revisit this method. And we would return the position. Yeah, because I don't want to rewrite this idea, right? So I should be checking the move guard, and yeah, I have to give the position away. Has to be like this. And every check that I done should also reflect that. The problem with this is that I'm moving the whole, adding that, duplicating the whole logic or moving it all here, because now the check direction would become just change direction, because every check will be in the move guard. I guess I can make a function that check if it's valid. That is not a bad idea. Okay. So enough yapping, more typing. Position x. X is position x minus 1. Y is position at y. Return the. Okay, so I can force him to format it in the way that I like. Good. This is a x plus 1. Wait a minute. Always give it a second so I can recopy it. Okay. And if I exit, I don't return any. I guess I return position just so it will be, because this is a. Okay. To get my position, and now guard chord will be equal to move guard. I don't need any more to check for the guard control. Very well, now I should be putting in here my checks that if it's valid. So I can check if it's valid, I move direction. Actually, maybe I can remove the exit. I can remove the exit of here. I could say enum block, and it will be, yes, enum block, it will be valid, obstacle, and exit, right? And then the block will help me with the checking of the position. Maybe check block, and it will be an X U sides, Y U sides, and a map, which is the reference from a back, a char, and this will return a block. Okay. Now, if X is less than 0 or Y is, it can't be less than 0, can it? Well, I mean, I can't subtract since it's a U sides, but I can know what the move is, right? By the way, I'm always moving only once, so I can't just say move either the two, since it can be. Okay. Oh well, I have to know which one I'm moving. This one is fine. It's being harder than just writing it up. Okay. Actually, then this could be like a position. Position. God damn it. And we can also make a move, which would be also position. Movement. Okay. Now let's pattern match. We don't pattern match here because it's a pitch. So if movement dot x is less than 0 and movement dot x 0, rather pause dot x is 0, we return exit. Block exit. Block exit. This is one. Then same would be with with the y. All right. All right, so if I'm moving on negative and I'm there, we're done. The other thing that I'm moving should be if pos.x plus x move equals to map.len. Again, return block exit. I guess my move can be shouldn't cause a problem. And also check my column len. Good shit. So all of these are exit prone. Otherwise, we're gonna return a valid. By default, we're returning a valid one. So block.valid. Now we need to check if map pos x map pos y is my good old star bar. Then we should return obstacle block obstacle. Okay. Otherwise, we return void. Then we check the block inside the move. So check the block inside the move, yeah. I can check it before every move. I don't need to put it inside of everyone. Yes, I have to put it inside of everyone. Okay. Let valid equals check direction. No, check block. And you want me to pass the map, the pose, and y and x move. Okay, so the map, which I don't have. Yeah, I can clean my logic for the love of me. So let's just simply say if x is 0, we return. Yeah, how do we break this up? Because I can't subtract this, can't I? My man, I'm stumbling on myself. Let's send a message to my girlfriend and see. I tried to be way fancier than I should have, and now I'm paying the consequences. Because I can't really return the next direction, right? I don't have a way to check if my direction has changed, you know? But if I check this, I can go back to returning my... I can go back to returning this, right? Oh my god. So add back, car, direction. And this is a math. Okay. Let's say that I check my block, right? For -1 +1. For -1, 0. It's gonna look bad. If it's valid... By the way, exhaust me, please. Kill arms, yeah. Kill arms. Yeah. This will just return block. Which, by the way, since it's everything else, I can just type here block. Exit. If it's valid, if it's valid, I do my stuff, right? Otherwise, if it's an obstacle, I need to change direction. Well, I return the obstacle. Can I do that? Oh, I can. Nice. So, yeah, this is shit. This is getting crazy. Like, crazy, crazy. My man. My man, my man, my man. Yeah, so Rust won't support me saying especially that it's a negative, it's a positive. I can live with that. Okay. Well, direction.exit, I think at this point we will remove the exit, right? Because I'm checking it in the block. Okay. Not move out of position, which is behind the mutual reference. Move, of course, because position has type position, which doesn't implement copy trait. I have also to implement the copy trait. Okay, one method became very simple. Now I have to implement copy. So if we implement copy for position, would that be a correct one? Implement the trait clone. Okay, how do I implement clone? God damn it. Function clone self I can move out the position behind, move according to position has type position, which doesn't implement copy trait. Trait copy. It's my bad. Derive copy. Trait copy clone is not satisfied. The trait clone is not in the position. Well then. Okay. $129. Why? That move here, thread main panic, that attempt to add with overflow. Oh, it's an end. Excuse me. I doubled up to double X move. So why? Still overflowing. Still 129. So my move is -1, but why? Oh, because I'm U-sizing it. But I can use size after this, right? Can you size the... How about as I-32, right? How about I do it in a different way? So it's as an I-32. Then this will be a U size. Now. Yeah, this works. Just change direction. Doesn't. Because the obstacle is overlapped with... Alright, I have to do the prediction here. Yeah, but I'm calling this in case of the obstacle, so this never happens. So should be calling this every time. This means that it should happen at least once, shouldn't it? Okay, it happens at least once. Now I should check if this is an obstacle. Let block equals. Dude. Yeah, the map, that's an edge case. That's a doozy. That's bad. They have to look ahead, no? To look ahead. Yes, the problem is, let's say, it's probably not useful. So we get stuck being over here. We should check the next one, right? Because at the moment, how am I looping to a carrot? What? I did something wrong in the move. So I never get that. Yeah, this zero problem is weird because I have to check the block. But I should check the current run. Won't checking the current one be useful? Because I know that I have a valid entering. Of course. Pause and pause. I don't have a current valid one when I enter. Never get there. So what happens is I do caret, caret. I go back to caret. What? So I'm checking. I'm moving. Why won't it move afterwards? Why? Why am I getting caught in a loop? I'm checking once. Should also say the positions. Maybe this would explain why I'm moving the way I'm moving. Pause. X. Pause. Y. So it would be 6, 4, 6, 4, 7. Why the 7? Should be 6, 4. Somehow my direction changed. So I'm wrapping up because this should be happening only when I find an obstacle. So this is my logical problem. But I also know that this gets me into a loop. Yeah, this is not an infinite one, so we're back to stage 1. Now we should be able to repair something. Be right back. Okay, guys, I'm getting cut short. Unfortunately, I have some work matter to attend to today, so this is very unlucky. There's one of us, so if we can find any one streamer that's doing the Advent, we can go there, but today was not great. Didn't happen amazingly. So let's say that we take a look at, there's no one that's following me, so Advent. So Gnarly Quack, let's read him. Well, guys, thanks for today, and we'll see you tomorrow keeping up with this.